Hey guys, I'm SPIKE-A-SAURUS, and today we're going to transform a village into something a little bit more like this. This is my first village transformation ever, so I wanted to try something a bit unique. I took the structures in the village and used them to lay out an awesome little tropical beach resort for the villagers. If you end up liking this one, I plan on doing a few more village transformations. Just let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, so the first thing is to rearrange the village into something that more resembles a resort. I'm going to have a dock on the water where all the villager housing will be. I'm also relocating the other buildings in the village to more interesting places. Now we are going to remove all the trees so that we can terraform a slight bit, and the buildings will also be a little bit easier for you to see. As for terraforming, I goofed up a few times, but I just went with it. I just wanted to smooth out the area a bit and lay more sand at the beaches. Okay, so the first structure upgrade will be the houses. I'm going for a beach hut that you might see at hotels on tropical beaches. I extend the house lengthwise to give room for a deck on both the front and the back. The walls are then inlaid a block for depth and are going to be made of oak and jungle wood logs. The thatched palm roofs were the hardest part of the design, but I think they ended up really well, using oak and spruce stairs to give variation to the color and depth. Now that one house is done, we can extend the design to the others. The boardwalk will be a block and a half above the water and half slabs of oak and spruce. Both of these two styling elements will be used as a basis for the rest of the resort. Okay, this large house is going to become the boathouse. We're going to take the previous design and apply it to this structure. I think this little hut would serve well as cover for the main intersection between the walkways. Also, the path to the boathouse divides the grass from the sand, which I think is a nice little detail. Now, to get a little more crazy, we're drawing in a system of pools for the resort that are all connected by smaller sections so the villagers can swim between them. I went one block higher than the ocean to distinguish it from the rest of the water, and also to mimic infinity pools that go right up to the waterfront. The bottom block is light blue concrete, as I completely forgot what happens when you place water on concrete powder. Now I'm adding in an awesome little tunnel to connect to the pool in the back, which would really be fun to swim through in real life. Now I'm adding in bridges over the three smaller sections of the pool to allow the villagers to access other areas without needing to hop in the pool. I also upgraded the well to something a little more fancy with stone bricks and fence. Heading over to the hotel side, we start working in a small waterfall into the smaller pool right out front of the soon-to-be hotel. I should also mention here that my friend Connor stopped by to help me out with some building. As for the hotel, I thought multiple churches in a curb would make for a pretty interesting layout. I also decided to move the balconies from the second story of the church to the unused first story section. We ended up going with wood concrete and wood log accents to match the rest of the resort as well as the pool system. Now for my favorite structure upgrade, the blacksmith. To me, it made a lot of sense to transform the blacksmith building into a food and bar area for the villagers because of the original open-air design of its entrance. We decided to make it a circular hut to really give off that island vibe. And I think the two-tier roof worked out really well, but what do you guys think? Also, laying out fence and carpet to act as the countertops. Time for the more dramatic portion of this transformation. We are going to design 4 different tree sizes to be placed all over, which will really bring the island to life. I have built a medium tree, a large curving tree, a smaller tree that is really curved for the edges of the beach, and a tiny tree to fill in the ground layer. Lastly, I added some beach chairs and tables around the bar hut for all the beachgoers to hang out on. And I think that just about wraps up today's transformation. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out to the end of the video. I hope you enjoy the changes that I made, and I understand that some people not really like that I change things up a lot, but that's the point. I'm not interested in doing what everyone else is doing by just making small, uninteresting changes. I prefer to go big and try new things out. So if you enjoyed, be sure to give this a like and subscribe if you're looking for more crazy transformations like this. I'm SPIKE-A-SAURUS, and I'll see you next time.